Suppose we start with a middle-sized family. Father and mother, and just a few children.
Father and mother guide the conversational trend if they desire. After all, they made all this possible.
You need me with you here beside you.
Not just any kiss. The kiss of true love.
I don't know if I believe in a perfect love. One of the things about love is that it's imperfect.
My name is Ismay. I'm 22. I recently graduated from Stirling University, and I am also very recently polyamorous. At its core, polyamory is basically having more than one partner at the same time, with consent and knowledge of all the partners involved.
I would personally never do that. I think there's a risk of others in the relationship getting hurt.
Personally, I wouldn't support it because I'm Muslim and in a religion it's something that we're not allowed. It's more you're just married to one person.
To be honest, it's not something that appeals to me personally. I mean, like, do what you want to do, but it seems immoral in my eyes.
The relationships that I've been in the past, I've not been unhappy in them, but I've also not been fully happy. It felt really strange for me to be really close friends with someone that's not the person I'm with, and then at some arbitrary point be like, no, this is as far as this friendship can go because I'm dating someone. As for me personally, I would count being poly as part of my sexuality. If I was in a monogamous relationship, I wouldn't be happy the same way that I wouldn't be happy in a relationship with a man. Honestly, even though I know that I am polyamorous and I want to practice polyamory, a lot of the things about it scare the hell out of me.
I struggled a lot with the idea of relationships. I knew that I didn't particularly feel comfortable in a monogamous relationship, but I assumed that was because I wasn't interested in relationships whatsoever. I've had a lot of conversations with my family in which they feel like being polyamorous means I'm not as in love as they might be if they were in a monogamous relationship.
I feel like there's a lot of pressure in monogamous relationships to achieve certain things. There's a term called the relationship escalator, where it's assumed once you get on the escalator, you're going to go from dating to moving in together until you're married with kids and have a house. That's just not an assumption I have in my relationships.
In my dream world, humans would be able to practice infinite love. And I think it's an ideal we should be striving for. I just suspect, from my own personal experience, we're too jealous, we're too greedy as creatures.
I'd say one of the bigger conceptions that we come across is that there's no jealousy in polyamory.
Oh yeah, I'm a hella jealous person. I find that as long as I know shit, then I'm fine. The other person becomes somebody I'm invested in and somebody, hopefully, who I can make a friend out of.
My dad always said that love is like a candle, that you can light another candle and the flame doesn't get smaller on either. And that, I think that's what he was talking about. Love is infinite. But I think if you tried to light too many candles at once with one flame, you would drown out that flame. And I think love can be infinite, but I think attention is limited. It's part of evolution where we've evolved to compete. You want your genes to be passed on, you have to grab the attention of your mate and keep it.
Because I've not experienced a proper polyamorous relationship yet. I am worried that maybe it doesn't work out for me. The thing is that polyamory is so broad as an identity. So maybe if one kind of polyamorous relationship doesn't work for me, maybe another one will. It's also pretty liberating to know that no matter what my version of a poly relationship looks like, that's the right version, because it's the one that works for me. If people think that the way that I love other people is wrong, regardless, I might as well do it and be happy.